Well, my goal wasn't that one because I thought that isn't going to happen.
Sure.
It happens, but anyway.
There you go. There you go. So you made it all right.
My goal was that because every once in a while when I had some extra money, I would print out some letters and I'd send them out to some businesses. And my goal was that FedEx would return my call.
Yes. Okay.
And
What happened with that goal? Was it achieved?
it was achieved, but not via a letter. I never sent a letter to FedEx because I never found the right. They're huge, and so trying to find the right person to send it to, you can't. It just, I never sent a letter to them, but I got a phone call from University of Continuing Education that said, FedEx is looking for this for a seminar in your into it. They specifically asked for you.
So these connections turned into, and you talk about networking builds on itself.
Yes,
So tell us, basically from your story, we hear that you're saying this person like me, this person like me, this person.
I just spoke at CBU, Christian Buddhist University, in Midtown, on East Parkway, and I just spoke there last night to their career services group, and they found out about me because she knew somebody at Service Master, and I had done Service Master right down not too far from here, and she told her, oh yeah, that's who. So it word of mouth is way better, and one after the other.
Building your credibility is a must.
And Service Master found this really commercial too.
And well, commercial appeal is a local to Memphis, Tennessee. For those of you who are watching, I encourage you to tweet to @NeilCoffee. We are going to check on those tweets here in just a moment. If I can get Sarah and Emily to check on the tweets, and we will get to you. Also, our audience here, I would like to ask this question for our audience. Actually, it's a statement that you made. Always be willing to give back. Tell us what you mean by that.
First of all, you need to. There's different types of giving back. One is whenever you're scheduling your month, always have at least 1 or 2 times a month that you're going to do for free. Okay? Because the Girl Scouts, the Girl Scouts, they probably don't have a budget to bring you in. A church group probably doesn't have a budget to bring you in. You don't have, I'm not saying do those all the time, but always allow for those opportunities. A Facebook friend of mine, who's involved with the police massage show, just put out that they're doing a fundraiser for one of the Girl Scout leaders who's got cancer, and they're doing a fundraiser for her.
Great way to do that.
And I sent her a message. I said, "What do you want? Here's what I can give you." And so she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'll even bid on that one. I'll buy that." So always have your thought processes open. Where is it that I can give, or give of my time, or give of my services? And those types of things will come back to you tenfold. I have a firm belief of that. A firm belief.
Given it will come back to you.
Exactly.
And that comes from, I think, our biblical roots. And it's so very true that there's a gang, that's a BNI, that came from BNI mentality. And then you have Barbara, who is the giver. And then you have Business Over Coffee, who is collaborator. Now, you say in the very end on page 45 of your chapter, always be willing to work and collaborate. So what I'm reading between the lines here, that collaboration alone is not going to work. You collaborate and you do nothing. That's not going to work. That's not going to happen. The operative word here is work. Tell us about that.
Well, you can exchange business cards all day long, but if you don't act on those, then nothing's going to happen. Follow up is one thing. But you've got to be able, you've got to be willing to work. If you're not willing to work, then you need to find a 9 to 5 that somebody else is paying you for.
Right.
But if you're doing it on your own, you've got to be willing to get out there. And there are times when you may not get paid, especially in the beginning.
That's right. You're absolutely right. You do get paid, but it's non-tangible.
It's non-tangible.
And so now that's a whole different show, going from the non-tangible